Hey, Witches of the Moon. It is Jess Spellbound here, your Wednesday hostess. And this week we have been talking about preparation for divination. So I only really do tarot. That's pretty much where my thing is. I've never even picked up a pendulum. I'd like to. It's interesting, but I've never done that. So I am just going to. I'm sorry. Rewind. I apologize for the video quality. My phone camera is broken, so today I am doing it on my laptop. So the quality is not as good, and I apologize for that. And it is hot, and I'm sweating, so I am going to just keep wiping my face, unfortunately. So the way that I prepare for doing divination is pretty simple. I really don't do a whole lot, to be honest. Um, everything. I'm sorry, I have a stack of random tarot decks over here. So I do cleanse and bless my space pretty often, and I do cleanse and bond with each deck as I get them or as I use them. So for me, it's just more a matter of setting the tone, especially if I'm doing client work, um, any kind of client reading. Then if it's in person, I'll do incense because I feel like it brings the client into a space where they are a little bit more open to receiving messages. But as far as in preparing to read for somebody else, what I do, and I think I've said this before. Ooh, sorry, I was shifting, so the table shifted. Um, is that I will grab a couple of different stones of different colors. Like, I don't even know if you're going to be able to say, like, this is green. It's adventuring. I have some moonstones. I have like a ton. I have a box of rocks just sitting here. So I'll assign each deck a stone, and then I will ask the client to pick a color and go from there. So there are things that I do leading up to a reading. I don't sometimes, and the words are never the same. It's very off the cuff in the moment of ask for guidance, ask to have a on point reading, especially with clients. You want to be able to give them what they're looking for. You want to be able to help them. So um, I will do just a quick, like, okay, spirit, help me out here. Um, and I typically will save any type, not any type of preparation, but I will save any ritualistic things that I do until after the reading. Um, I'm not so worried about preparation. I'm more worried about the cleansing afterwards because, you know, I've noticed that cards can pick up energy of who you're reading for, or if you're not reading at home, like for me, sometimes I go to different places and I'll read. My cards that aren't being used are just kind of picking up the energy of the space that I'm in. So I do like to cleanse when I come back. I'm sorry, I'm looking because I have all my stuff kind of hanging. Um, so I think that's really it. I don't do a whole lot to prepare. Um, Sometimes I light incense if I really feel like if I, okay, we're going to rewind again. I will do incense and prayer if I am doing any type of shadow work. Then that's really the only types of readings that I will really buckle down and make sure that there is only positivity and really set a comfortable space for myself. Um, Sorry, I was trying to look for my cards, but the one deck that I really wanted to show, but it's not here, so forget it. What I do also is I will keep you know, a little pouch full of none of these have it because I'm not traveling, but I'll keep like a little pouch of like stones or herbs or whatever in my work bag. That way when I do travel, all of that is sitting up against my tarot deck. I don't carry tarot around in a box or a bag. I have two perfect little pockets on the side of my bag and I just slip them in there. There's only one deck that I when I was traveling with it, I did keep it in a bag, and that was the El Goliath, and that's just because it's huge and it would not fit in those pockets. I've traveled with my Mariellas up here, so that one's also another really big deck. That's a little bit more difficult to travel with. Um, so my preparation isn't very much. I don't do a whole lot to prepare. I kind of just center myself in that moment and really give a clear, precise question if I have one. Sometimes I mean, my daily cards that I do, I just kind of shuffle them and go, okay, what do I need to know today? What do I have to look out for, or whatever? But I make sure that I have a very clear question in my mind. Otherwise, it's like you don't get a good reading. So I think that is all I have to say on the matter. So it is a short one, but I'm looking forward to next week. I love tarot. I love talking about tarot. So we will be back then, I guess. And I'm sorry, I'm really not used to having to look up. All right, you guys, have a good night. Blessed be, and happy Wednesday.